Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are from Tribakti Business School. As you know, my name is Kanya Vera Ayu. I am speaking to you today as speaker 1 from group 5, and let me introduce my team. There is Bella Dwi Maremamun as speaker 2, Safa Aulia Azhara as speaker 3, Ninda Eseria as speaker 4, and our Honorable Lecturer Mr. Karta Atmaja. Today, we're going to talk about biography of Albert Einstein. There are three main parts to our presentation. To begin with Albert Einstein's childhood, following that scientific contribution, and last but not least Albert Einstein's success. This will be brief, it short only less than minutes. Please welcome Bella, time is yours.
Thank you, Kania Vera Ayu. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we will discuss Albert Einstein's childhood. Albert Einstein was born in Ulm in Waterbrand, German, March 14, 1879. His father was Hermann Einstein, a purebred sailor who later worked in electromechanics, and his mother was Pauline. Their family is of Jewish descent. Albert was educated in a Catholic school. At his school, he was considered and slow learner, possibly to do dyslexia, signs of because of the unusual structure of brain. When he was a child, Albert Einstein was known as a boy with autism, who looked very retarded because his ability to speak was very late. But Einstein had the highest IQ. Einstein's contribution of physics go beyond what is fully captured by IQ tests. When he was very young, his parents thought he might be intellectually disabled because he was very slow to learn to speak and did not speak until was 4 years old. Until he was 5 years old, his interest and love for the field of physics emerged. When he was laying weak due to illness, his father presented him with a compass. 1887, when he was 80 years old, Einstein studied at the Luitpold Gymnasium, which is now called the Albert Einstein Gymnasium. There, Albert Einstein studied middle school to high school. Albert Einstein was a child who really mathematics and physics. Apart from that, when at the age of 12, Albert Einstein had already mastered Euclidean algebra and geometry by himself. He also succeeded in proving the truth of the Pythagorean theorem. At the age of 15, Albert Einstein considered himself to have mastered integral and differential calculus.
Please welcome Safa, time is yours.
Thank you, Tania. Now, let's explore some of Albert Einstein's invention and contribution to science. First, Avogadro's number. Avogadro's number is a fundamental concept in chemistry that defines the number of units in 1 mole of a substance as 6.022140857 multiplied 1023. This constant, named after Italian scientist Amedeo Avogadro, was further refined by Einstein to relate the number of constituent particles in a sample with the amount of substance in that sample. Einstein's work on Avogadro's number laid the foundation for determining the mass of an atom and the molar mass of each element on the periodic table. Second, Brownian movement. The Brownian movement, a significant contribution by Einstein, explains the random movement of particles in a fluid or gas. This theory was instrumental in proving the existence of molecules and atoms. Third, quantum theory of light. Einstein's quantum theory of light proposed that light consists of packets of energy known as photons. He was also instrumental in explaining the emissions of electrons from metals when subjected to large electric pulses. 4. Special theory of relativity. The special theory of relativity proposed by Einstein explains the relationship between time and space. It is based on two postulates. The laws of physics are the same for all observers, and the speed of light is constant, regardless of the motion of the light source or the observer. This theory also led to the development of the famous equation E equal mc2, establishing the relationship between mass and energy.
Please welcome Linda. Time is yours.
Well, if you look at the previous topic, it discussed Albert Einstein's contribution to the special and general theories of relativity. Now, I will tell you about the success of Albert Einstein. Einstein is generally considered the most influential physicist of the 20th century. He also known for his discovery of the photoelectric effect, for which he won the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1920. Einstein developed a theory special of general relativity, which helped to complete and expand upon theories that had been put forth by Isaac Newton over 200 years prior. Albert Einstein declined the President of Israel when it was offered to him, because he said that he did not possess enough experience, and because he did not have the natural aptitude to interact with people properly. On April 18, 1955, Albert Einstein experienced internal bleeding caused by a ruptured abdominal aortic aneurysm, which had previously been severely reinforced by Dr. Rudolf Diesel in 1948. Einstein refused surgery, saying, "I've done my part. It's time to go and I'll do it gracefully."
Thank you, Linda. So the conclusion of biography Albert Einstein is a person never made a mistake, never regret anything new. A person who never made a mistake, never start anything new. You dare to discover and dare to make mistakes. That's what divides successful people from unsuccessful people. Don't be afraid to conquer your fears, and don't be afraid to follow your passion. You don't have to be the next Einstein. Just be the best you can be, so rise up tomorrow and become a person. You'll be proud of the world. It's waiting for you. That's an explanation of biography Albert Einstein. If you have any question, please feel free to type in comment section. Thank you for watching and see you goodbye.